Elon Musk's X, which operates very differently, also suspended Ralph's X account, making his posts unavailable. Thankfully, a handful of patriots and citizen journalists have downloaded and archived much of Ralph's digital footprint, at least on X. But it's not comprehensive, and Musk is all about transparency. He may join Trump's cabinet, clean out their sluggish bureaucracies. Why would he have X shut down Ralph's prolific X account? Mike Benz joins us now. He's the executive director of the Foundation for Freedom Online. Mike, I know you don't have all the insights in the backroom playbooks of X, but I'm guessing there's some law enforcement reason why the entire account for Ralph has been removed on Elon Musk's X.
Yeah, it's a very strange case because, Elon has expressed his support for President Trump, has expressed his frustration with the ability for the public to access information about, very sensitive political events. This is why he spent $44 billion acquiring Twitter in order to pry it off of both government pressure and private censorship action. We know that they've resisted the FBI many times. Famously,
right.
The Justice Department has come after Elon for not trying to hand the private DMs of President Trump over to the FBI. And so in a case like this, it is a sort of mystery black box still as to why the account was pulled down. I have to imagine that this was a federal law enforcement order. You could see a situation where they are making the argument that they are trying to preserve in amber everything about the account. And if, obviously people are going to be quote tweeting, they're going to be stuffing up the replies of all of the posts. And it could be that could make federal law enforcement's job more difficult because now, there's going to be way more, all these posts are going to have way more comments and way more interactions in terms of the tangled web woven by the network when it's confused by the fact that, he did not have a big account. It was very active, but, the follower set was not nearly as vast as what happened, as soon as the assassination attempt happened. So I could see them making that argument. Right. I don't trust it for a second, though, because this is a way to basically do operational security to the extent that there was federal involvement in Ralph's network.
Yeah, and I guess I think that's a great point. There's also probably, if we're going to go down the security conversation, there's probably concerns, too, that hackers could hack into the account and mess with things in the account, which would not be helpful, I guess, from an investigation standpoint. But going to what we know so far, it's like the citizen journalists out there kind of learned their lesson after Thomas Crooks, immediately downloading what looked like full archives of Ryan Ralph's Twitter account. We now have videos of people he followed, some very interesting rabbit trails there. Ian Carroll has talked about this. What are your initial thoughts looking at Ralph's digital footprint compared to what we knew or saw with Thomas Crooks?
Well, it's almost overwhelming in terms of the fire hose of information from the social media trail. But there's one thing that's consistent through it all, which is Ralph's absolute dogmatic obsession, his life purpose, his personal livelihood to recruit foreign militant fighters from Afghanistan, from Pakistan, from Iran to join the CIA's fight in Ukraine. It's a very strange situation, which is basically the same sort of work that's done through Spy Master's complex recruiting efforts when they're trying to recruit ISIS terrorists.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.